Would that be jealousy? Alexander stood invisible, listening to the excited banter of Holly and Juliet as they prepared for their night out. Juliet turned to the left, then to the right, as she sized up her new dress in front of the mirror. "I thought," Holly teased, "given that you came for 2 nights and brought 3 bags, that you had an outfit for every occasion." Juliet laughed. "I didn't really have a night on the town outfit. I had a pub dinner outfit, an off to lunch on Sunday ensemble, walk along the beach clothes, a tennis anyone outfit, a meet the gallery owners dress, and I get the picture," Holly said, holding up her hand. "Well, the sexy night out outfit looks fantastic." Juliet twirled around. "There's nothing like a new dress to make you feel great. And this little boutique I found is brilliant. I could spend a fortune there," she agreed, admiring her new blue fitted dress with a kick skirt that moved with her. Her heels were a little high for Seaside Village, but Juliet insisted they made the outfit. Holly looked perfect in a crisp white dress complementing her pale blonde hair, finished off with gold jewelry. It said "Smart Nighttime Beachwear." Alexander studied Holly. He realized with some annoyance that the niggling feeling overcoming him was jealousy. "Pfft! How ridiculous," he thought, watching her. "I'm dead, she's not. I'm happily married, she's single. There's a decent enough bloke hanging around here who might be interested in her with a good gardening business. Good riddance to them both. And she might even get a bigger discount on the garden if they get together. Brillo!" He crossed his arms across his chest. "As long as he doesn't start having sleepovers, I'm prepared to let her live here, but I'm drawing the line at extras." He saw the lights of the car pull up out the front. "The taxi is here. Let's go," Juliet said, grabbing a handbag. "I'll just lock up and leave a few lights on," Holly said. "Why don't you let him know we're on our way?" Holly lingered behind as she waited for Juliet to get downstairs and head out. Alexander appeared. "Are you okay?" she asked. "Sure, why wouldn't I be?" "Did you look over my shoulder this afternoon?" "I thought about it," Alexander admitted. "But no. Not that I'm worried. I just thought I should leave you to do your thing." "Right," Holly nodded. "Did you find anything?" he asked, then shook his head. "Forget it. Tell me later." She nodded again. "I'd better go. I'll see you later." "You look good," he said with a casual shrug. "Thanks," she smiled. "Don't wait up." "Yeah, nor likely." He descended behind her down the stairs and watched as she closed the door, locked it from the outside and... He descended behind her down the stairs and watched as she closed the door, locked it from the outside and, with one last look at the window in his direction, set off happily and disappeared into the warmth of the taxi. It drove off, and he was home alone, again. Alexander returned to Holly's desk, sat and flipped open a cream manila folder that sat beside her laptop. He saw her scribblings. There was no hint to what she had found out about his own death, or Meg. He moved on and saw the photograph of the necklace. That'd be worth a pretty penny, he thought. He read the story. Then, deciding he'd do something good for Holly, just because, he faded from sight and left to make inquiries. 1 hour or so later, he reappeared and wrote on the edge of the file. "Check the family line. Belrose of Paris." He put the pen down, closed the file, and called it a night. Or he would have, if ghosts slept.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.